feeling like I'm academics. Can't ride no wave.
If you guys don't know, Judge Euro Glanville got recused after it was looked at by another judge in the appellate court system that said, hey, brother, you have a conflict of interest with being a fair arbiter of the truth and justice. You're now a witness by the ex parte meeting that was done. And even though he was kind of playing defense attorney while he's a judge by saying, no, I'm allowed to have that, clearly the appellate court thought otherwise. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This was shocking to me because I didn't think that Young Thug was going to get anything favorable within the Fulton County court system or even the appellate court. I thought that, because here's the thing. You know how like police don't like calling out another cop? Judges don't want to call out another judge, right? Like apparently the judge who ruled was Honorable Rachel Krause. Now, there was a motion for her to recuse herself too because she had donated to Euro Glanville. So she had donated to the judge that was there. That judge is the head judge in that court, the Fulton County Superior Court. So basically, that's like saying your boss did something. It doesn't work like that in terms of boss, but it's like saying the more experienced judge that's in the same court as you fucked up if you grant this appeal. So you know what usually and most likely happens? You don't grant it because you don't want that judge to later say when they're the appellate judge on your case to basically get their lick back. So there was a motion to recuse this judge. They actually countered it by saying the reason for the motion was that she donated to his campaign. She countered it by saying, well, the amount I donated is clearly defined within the Atlanta, Georgia, or actually Georgia statutes that it is legal and it does not meet it doesn't meet the limit of conflict of interest. So if you don't know, judges are elected positions, and a part of it being elected positions, these judges have to run for re-election. Now, what is that, my dogs? With them running for re-election, like other judges chime in and be like, hey, here's some money. She gave $2,000. So $2,000 didn't meet the level of it being a conflict, so she didn't have to recuse herself, and actually she ruled against Glanville. So that's bombshell enough. Then what happened was this lady was assigned the case. Judge Shakura L. Ingram. Now, she was a judge for about 35 minutes. Then she recused herself. So she took herself off the case. Want to know why? So a sheriff deputy that works in the court, pretty much like almost like a bailiff type of guy, right? He works in her court. Actually, it's a she. She works in her court, in her court. That sheriff deputy, let me see, make sure I'm getting it right, was like fucking one of the defendants. So one of her past sheriff deputies, right? Shakura Ingram. Yeah. So one of her deputies was fucking a inmate and got sentenced because of this was the deputy right here. She got arrested because, let me see. I'll tell you why. The former deputy had been assigned to Judge Court Ingram for nearly 6 months before being arrested, after they found out that she was fucking Eppinger, who's on YSL's case. So this is old, but the deputy in her courtroom used to fuck one of these guys. Aren't we kind of figuring out what's going on in Atlanta right now then? All of the elected officials put in power to hold criminals accountable are fucking a criminal. we hear Fani Willis allegedly was fucking Donovan Nutt Thomas. Gangster. The bailiff in the courtroom is fucking the nigga on trial. All they do is fucking and sucking the criminals. Of course nobody go to jail. So she was fucking, and then she got caught because they seized the laptop, and the laptop was being used to communicate with other YSL members. So she got arrested not too long ago. Right? So this black lady, Shakura L. Ingram, recused herself, and now we're done with the black people on this case. They have now given a white lady the shot at it. And her name is Judge Paige Reese Whitaker. Now, people are wondering, does she need to be recused? Want to know why? Young Thug's lawyer, Brian Steele, fuck? Young Thug's lawyer, Brian Steele, the one that say with every drop of blood in his body, allegedly donated money to her campaign. Ain't this a shit show, y'all? Ain't this a shit show? Now, if I found out that she was fucking one of the people on trial too, or a lawyer, I'm done with this shit. So, if you look up her name, Paige Reese Whitaker. Paige Reese Whitaker. Oh my God, disable ad blocker. Anyway. So apparently, look, defense attorney raised cash for the new judge. They blocked it. But the defense attorney raised cash for the new judge. It is what it is, bro. Now, I don't know if the amount he raised will meet the criteria of recusal, but she might be off of the case. They're playing musical chairs with judges. So, Glanville's out. Shakura's out. Paige is here now. We'll see how long it lasts, bro. We'll see how long it motherfucking lasts. All right? Now, while all this is happening, the jury hasn't been showing up to court this week, because they're waiting to see which judge will preside. So now they got to show back up, and they got to act like nothing happened. They got to act like this interruption didn't interrupt their life, that didn't see nothing on TV, and they got to try to pick up, which there's going to be a million motions filed because we have a new judge. This shit is a shit show. Complete shit show. So, again, I'm changing my thoughts on this case. I had previously said that I believed that, Young Thug, no matter if it's a mistrial or not, which, by the way, now I'm leaning towards it's probably going to be a mistrial. Young Thug is going to be in jail for a while. I don't think he's going to get a bail still regardless. But I'm now starting to believe that Fulton County is about to probably say, yo, this is too much. We're done with this case, or we're not going to retry them, or they're going to say, yo, time served and 25 years on probation, or some wild bullshit like that. Because it's getting tiresome now, right? It's kind of like, bro, y'all are wasting a lot of state resources. A lot of money y'all are putting into this. And y'all stuck between a rock and a hard place. Y'all don't get some convictions, y'all look like y'all had a farce. Y'all spend all the time again, and this bounces around as a mistrial, then y'all got to do it again. Like, what are y'all going to do? So here's the other thing. Fani Willis Trump. Now, here's the thing. Here we go. Damn, they said the Trump shooter had pictures of Fani Willis, Biden, and a few other people. Holy. Let me read this. new article that, Trump been getting a lot of wins, and wins in court for his like ongoing cases. And this was another win here. Let me see if I can pull it up. This is the win of, here we go. Did I post it? I thought I did. Basically, his case in Fani Willis's court just got it got pushed back to after the election, and pretty much it is believed that if Trump wins the election, since he cannot go through the trial and he cannot serve the punishment while he's sitting president, the case would have to get pushed back to 2029. And because of that, essentially, Fani Willis, who probably won't be a DA till then, because most district attorneys, I believe even in Florida, they last 5 years. And also they're looking at a possible federal indictment against Fani Willis. So basically, that case is going to go nowhere fast. So Trump scored this big win. So Fani Willis, she had a lot of high hopes. She wanted to get Trump, wanted to get YSL. She definitely ain't going to get Trump. And right now with the YSL thing, they're going to judge after judge after judge. She might have to just cut her losses. She might just have to. Because it's just not looking good for her. Not looking good at all. All right. I thought I posted the Trump shit. All right, here, yeah. The Washington Post reports that the federal judge who oversaw the classified, no, this is other case. So his other case collapsed because they improperly appointed that judge. And then this new case, that's out of here too. So again, I think this might bode well for Thug, man. I think this DA's office, they're looking so sloppy, and even the court process is looking so sloppy. And Fani's about to maybe get in trouble. Maybe Thug gets out really soon. They're going to have to either let him out or they're going to triple down on it. And we're hoping it ain't a triple down. But they're also got to try to do something to save face. So they're kind of in a pickle. I don't know. All right. People. Damn it. Gave y'all 5 hours and 41 minutes today. I appreciate you guys so much.